Hi guys, my name is Dixon Aniebet, aka F Sharp, and we have Mr. Afia. He's the CEO of Treff Community Choir. He's a great singer.
Yes, I suppose.
Sure. Today we're talking about a lot of things, but let's just take it bit by bit. What is music to you?
In one word, music is life to me.
Life. Many people take music for different things. Music is life. Music is the food to the soul. Music is everything. It's amazing how one music can be many things to different people. I'm sure you should think about that. How did you start out as a musician, Mike?
I come from a music background, and I started as a musician from childhood, but I started as a drummer.
Nice.
And at a point I realized that I can sing, so I was in a children's choir.
You realized?
Yeah,
Or-
I realized,
Okay.
wow, so I can sing. This children's choir in church has a way of, making a child realize that hidden potential in him. So I was in a children's choir, and I grew up from there into then my church, the big church choir and all that, and then I grew up from there. And I realized that this is not just something I should, be using in the four walls of a church, just one church and all that. It's not all about singing the choir, singing the choir. Every time I sing and I'm done singing, people are like, wow, you have a great talent, you're going places. So that was a kind of a motivation for me. So I then had to go further and go developing it and making it broad. And that's how I started.
Nice. You all through everything you said, you've not added the part. If I don't know if there was actually where someone said, "Guy, you know they sing and well, you know they do this, you know they do that," because most people they have that kind of history. So do you have any stuff like that?
Sure, I did. In fact, I think mine was horrible.
Oh my God! So just give
Because,
us. A tip.
I remember when I eventually changed my church. I left my family church into another church, and it was a kind of terrible for me. My dad, wasn't in agreement, to that. So when I got to this other church, I loved their choir, and I wanted to be part of it. So I joined the choir, and their probation period is always 3 months. But mine, I think I stayed more than a year.
Oh my God, that's horrible. Isn't it?
That was horrible. And then I think one of those rehearsals days, it was on Saturday, the choir members reacted and asked the director, "This guy has been in the choir for over a year. Why is he not joining us to sing officially?" He then from a distance said, "Okay, no problem. He can join. Tomorrow, tell him to come with the choir uniform." And that was how I got into the choir. And then 2 weeks later, I was asked to sing tenor, to do backups for the lead vocalist. And Jesus Christ, that was the most horrible experience there. I don't know what I did. I don't know if I didn't sing well and all that. So, the director came out, dragged me off the stage.
Are you serious?
Jesus Christ. It was, these things has a way of, challenging you. And the worst of it all was one of those days, after a while, he gave me an opportunity to lead praise and worship in church. And then, oh God Almighty, I messed up that day because, that was my first experience, and it was in a convention. So I messed up, and funny enough, I was beaten. He dragged me outside and gave me the worst beating of my life.
Okay. No, we don't have to go for that, because if we do, I'll start crying right now. Okay. You see, I thought I had a bad start up until I just heard that. Seriously, I feel your pain, but don't worry, let's not talk about that. Let's not even go that way. Sure. It's really sad. But in all of this, you'd say you're glad you started out as a musician, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. It should come like an inspiration to everybody watching us. Starting out might not actually be as easy as it is. Some people, like right now, there are kids that the parents be like, I want them to be musicians. They give them this, they give them that. Maybe for most of us, we didn't have that. But this is my advice to you, our advice to you. If you've started out as a musician, go through the pains. I'm sure at the end of the day, you smile and you'll be happy. Yeah, so music is life. Music, it's everything. If you build around it, it's going to take you places. So forget the bad side and get a little bit of the good side. I'm sure you'd agree with me. Don't just carry everything and put on your head, man. You're not going to like the ending part. So just take it bit by bit. I'm sure we'll reach the end. Thank you so much. Thank you. Please like our posts, like our page, share this. I'm sure someone will be blessed by this. Thank you so much.